you will encounter this notation. So let's discuss this notation. You will encounter it, not in my tests. I think it's what we know is good enough. But you may encounter it in Pearson in the homework. Okay, so let me explain. So choose one from here. Choose any problem from 33 to 36 so I can explain how this notation works. Okay, I'll pick 33. So in 33, we have y equals 15 over u to the third, and we are told that u equals 2x plus 1. So this kind of looks like gibberish. It's not. So I'm just going to copy this. So we are asked to find dy over du. We're asked to find du over dx. And we're asked to find dy over dx. Okay, perfect. So notice that all these are different. Dy over du is one thing, du over dx is a different thing, dy over dx is a different thing. So let's start with the easy one. I have u, function of x. So let's find du over dx. Can anyone give us the derivative of this with respect to x? And I will put it here. Can anyone differentiate this with respect to x? Please. Okay, I'll look from left to right. Michaela, will you tell me what is the derivative of 2x plus 1?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, that's okay. Anyone else would like to help? What is the derivative of 2x plus 1?
2.
Thank you. So we have this. Now let's continue with dy over du. Here's dy. I don't like this notation. You know that. What notation would you think of? Instead of 15 over u cubed, what notation will you think of? We've used this before. We don't like this because it's a number over u to the third. What are we going to change to make it easier to differentiate? What did we say? Donnie, will you tell us? What do you think? It's okay if you're wrong. I just want to hear everyone. Okay, Donnie's not with us. Julia, what do you think? Oh, Donnie is with us. Okay, so it's okay if you don't remember, but I just want to make sure that you're following. Anyone remembers how we used this to make it easier for us?
No, I don't think we remember.
Okay, that's fine then.
There's
15 u
rows
to negative
remember.
3. We discussed this notation many times, and I would like you to remember this because this is very easy to remember. This is from algebra. This is no calculus at all here, right? So 1 over u to the third is the same with u to negative 3. U to negative 3 is the same with 1 over u to the third. This is so much easier to differentiate. That's why I insisted to do that. If you want to use the quotient rule, it will be more difficult. So I can determine dy over du. Can anyone determine for us dy over du? What do you think this is? How do I write it? Take a moment and let me know what I should write. How do I differentiate 15 u to negative 3? I have to put it here.
1 over 15u.
We bring down negative 3. We get negative 45. And we multiply by u to which power?
Is this negative 45 over u4?
Yes, but the power will be negative 4. Good. So we found this as well. Now this is the target. So we found the pieces, the two pieces that, that are listed first for a reason. Okay, how do I find this target? Notice what happens here. Y is a function of u, which in turn is a function of x. So when I want to write this, dy over dx, I have to write dy over du first, because y is a function of u, multiplied by du with respect to x. So basically, this one is nothing else but the product of this and this. So I replace dy over du by negative 45 times u to negative 4 times 2. And then I get negative 90 over u to the 4th. I wanted to say that the topics of this class are getting more and more complicated by the day. I'm trying to do everything as easy as possible, as slow as possible, so everyone can get caught up. But if you don't find the time, which I know it's difficult, I know,